It's Morphin time!
Pterodactyl!
Hi there, this is Datila with Rangers of Wrestling, bringing you your AEW Dynamite post show. Alright, so AEW Dynamite started off with Kenny Omega versus Allin 5 Angels of the Dark Order. This was a good match. I actually really enjoyed this match. Of course, Kenny Omega picked up the win, but what's important is that at the end of this match, Hangman Adam Page came out and to help Allin 5 Angels, my bad, because Kenny Omega tried to hit Allin with the steel chair. But of course, like I said, Hangman came for the save, and he tried to do the buckshot lariat on Omega, but he ended up missing. But he won't miss that full gear. Mark my words, he's not gonna miss that full gear. So of course, Kenny Omega left, and he basically told Omega, since he left the title in the ring, that he had 10 days and that he better hold on to his belt. What did you guys think of this match? Like I said, I like this match. After this, we did get a CM Punk segment. It basically said that two men are not here tonight. One of them being Jon Moxley, and the other being Eddie Kingston, as we all learned, unfortunately, that Jon Moxley has entered a rehab program for his alcoholism, and we wish Jon Moxley well. Hopefully he gets the help that he needs, and it's a sad situation. So that ended up changing the main event tonight, but more on that later. So he also said the other man that wasn't there was Eddie Kingston, and he's gonna want to meet Eddie Kingston at St. Louis in order to apologize to him. What do you guys think? I don't think Kingston's going to apologize to CM Punk at all. Good match. I agree, Steve. I really don't think he is. What do you guys think? You guys really think Eddie Kingston's going to apologize to CM Punk? I don't think so. Not the least bit at all. But then there's a lot of backstage segments tonight, and for you guys, forgive me for having to change my layout in the middle of the show, but I am being joined by Canada's greatest export, none other than Steve Callahan.
Oh, it's the Tribal Chief still. Oops. Hey, Datila.
Is that you? Yes, it is. All right. So what did you think, before we move any further, what did you think of Kenny Omega versus Allin Angels?
Good opening.
Right? Good opening. And what did you think of Hangman coming out to save him? It definitely adds.
It builds up to the pay-per-view next Saturday.
We're getting built to a pay-per-view, unlike another company. So what did you think of CM Punk's segment? Him talking about Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston?
It was good. He had all the points, and it was good. Always good when CM Punk is on the mic.
Definitely. And like I said, we wish Jon Moxley well. It's not easy dealing with alcoholism. But like CM Punk said, if you need help, reach out to help. But again, it comes down to the person, they have to
accept the help, yes.
Well, actually, they have to, first of all, they have to admit that they have a problem.
Well, and they have a problem, and then they have to accept the help.
Yeah, then they have to want the help.
Oh, want the help, I meant, sorry.
Want the help. And I think it's very courageous for Jon Moxley to admit that he has a problem, because, and it takes a lot to admit that. All right, so then after that, we got a backstage segment with Adam Cole, Bay, and the Young Bucks. And this segment escalated very quickly because
yes, it did.
Christian Cage ended up confronting him along with Luchasaurus. And holy cow, like Jungle Boy ended up putting Adam Cole to sleep. What did you think of that?
That was great. I also liked when Luchasaurus, I forget who it was, but...
he chokeslammed Nick Jackson onto Adam Cole.
Yeah, that was great overall. I liked it. I like the chair.
Not only that, but then the concerto at the end.
The concerto, yes.
Doesn't Edge do that?
But I think people adapted it over the years.
Yeah, definitely. After that, we got the AAA Tag Team title match: FTR versus Samurai the Assault and Aerostar Samurai del Sol making his AEW Dynamite debut.
Formerly
So this is
known
actually
as-
a really formerly known as Calixto of
Yeah,
the WWE.
it was great.
Yes, this was definitely a great match. Obviously great showing by both Aerostar and Samurai del Sol.
Yeah.
Samurai del Sol. Of course, FDR cheating to win, Cash Wheeler
Of
grabbing the
course.
tights in order to retain their AAA tag titles. What did you think of that?
It was a good match, but of course FTR they had to cheat because they're scared.
Now they're doing the heel moves. As we know, they're
No,
going to
I
take on the
know. It
Lucha.
was good though.
Do you think they're going to defeat the Lucha Brothers at Full Gear and win and be double
I hope
champs?
not. I hope not.
Cero. Miedo.
If
I
they
hope
do
not
that,
either.
Yeah, if they do that. I was kidding.
Yeah, definitely. So after this, we had the Inner Circle segment. Absolutely like this
Oh,
segment.
that was
I
good.
really like this. I liked how each member, well, almost each member, called out somebody from America's top team.
Yes.
So, Dan Lambert saying that he's been around for 25 years. That team.
Yep.
Hanger called out Junior Dos Santos, and he said he's gonna go down faster than his last bout of 71 seconds.
Yeah. Didn't he call him Popeye?
Yes, Santana. Who did Santana call out? I forgot. I missed that guy's name, but they called him the Big Gun.
Oh, I forget. But yeah, he did.
Paige Van Sant saying that she can take on all 5 members of the
Yeah.
Inner Circle. Jericho turning it around and saying that she's going to put it on her OnlyFans.
Yep.
That Chris Jericho something, seriously.
But no, that's not the best part. That was.
I
who
know.
they picked for the
We're
last-
getting to that. So, of course, Ortiz saying to Paige Van Sant que si besas a tu mamá con esa boca, meaning do you kiss your mother with that mouth? And last but certainly not least, Jericho picking Dan Lambert
Yep.
to be on the team at Full Gear. I'm not surprised
like
this
that.
happened. I knew this was
like
going to
it,
happen
though.
the minute the segment was announced.
Lambert did not like that though.
Nope, he didn't. Throwing a fit.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. After this, we had the first round TBS Championship tournament in Anna Jay versus Jamie Hager. This was a good match.
It was
Not gonna lie. Of course,
Just
Jamie
better.
Hager was victorious because Dr. Britt Baker and Rebel got involved in this match, allowing Jamie Hager to be victorious. Of course, the numbers game on Anna Jay after the match. Ty Conti came out to help her. It wasn't enough. Still numbers game, but who came out to help? Thunder Rosa.
Yep.
So evening the odds. I have a feeling, I don't know, it's just a hunch that maybe next week on Dynamite we might get a 3-on-3 tag match.
Yeah.
Dr.
that's
Britt
decent,
Baker,
though.
Reba, and Jamie Hayter versus Thunder
Maybe.
Rosa, Ty Conti, and Anna Jay. I
Maybe.
can see that happening.
Yeah.
All right. So then we got the Jade Cargill segment in the back, basically saying that it doesn't matter who wins. She's winning the tournament and she's going to turn the TBS title into that bitch show.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on that?
That's good. I liked it.
Yes, I think so too. All right. So next we got, how do I? Steve. All right. So MJF, this was a pretty long segment, but it was a really good
it
segment.
was long segment.
All right. So basically, he said that when the new guys came in, they didn't sweat it,
No.
right? He says that he doesn't know why people boo him and cheer Darby, and that he finally gets it, that he reminds people of their perfect boss, ex-boyfriend, and that he's a symbol of everything they can be, but are not.
Yeah.
Right? He also says that Darby Allin's basically a glorified stuntman who is mentally weak, and that he will lose at Full Gear because no one's been able to beat him clean.
Nope.
And claims, and then Darby Allin says that he will keep his composure because he's gonna take out all his frustrations tonight. As MJF begins to walk away, a brawl breaks out, ending with Darby Allin doing a running clothesline to MJF over the barricade. What did you think of that?
It was good, but it was weird though. What are they wearing? Like when Sting came out with those guys wearing those paper masks. I don't know. That was weird.
Yeah, definitely.
But no,
Definitely. I didn't get who those guys with the paper mask was.
I don't know, but it was a little bit weird. But overall, it was good. I liked it. Oh, you sound
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like the segment too. Like I said, I don't know who those mask guys were, but definitely like the segment. So next we had Andrade El Idolo versus Cody Rhodes. This was a good match. I like this match, and I'm not being biased because
No.
I like Andrade, and I think
They
he's
showed
got
on-
good work rate. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not being biased. But before we get into this match, let me introduce to you my co-host from day one and one of the best YouTubers I know. None other than the one, the only, the Swerve Show.
Yo, what's up, C-Callan and Datila?
Hey.
Ah man, yeah, I was just listening to you guys, man. It's been a big crazy show, but I won't interrupt and let you guys continue.
Okay, Swerve Show. So, like I was saying, this was a good match. Andrade doing the Three Amigos, and the crowd started chanting Eddie, but he couldn't finish the Three Amigos because Cody Rhodes reversed it. And then, of course, Andrade reversed that. And then a boot to the face to Cody. Ouch, that must have hurt. That's for sure. Oh, Andrade doing his father-in-law's move, doing the figure four leg lock. What'd you think of that, Steve?
I liked it.
Definitely. What did you think of that, Swerve Show?
I didn't see that. I caught here and there. I did watch the show, but to hear that seems pretty cool. Yeah, I wish I would have caught that.
All right, so then Jose, Andrade's assistant, tried to distract the referee. Arn Anderson got involved, and then who comes out? None other than FTR, hitting Cody Rhodes with that title belt, allowing Andrade El Idolo to pick up the win. And whatchamacallit, and then FTR at the end hold Cody Rhodes and allowing Andrade to kick him. And the Lucha Brothers come to Cody Rhodes' defense, and as well there is a confrontation between Tully Blanchard and Tully Anderson.
Tully Blanchard? What? That's Rose Montana and Tully Blanchard? What?
Tully Blanchard. Sorry, my enunciation is a little off.
Now. Tully Blanchard.
And Arn Anderson. So of course Malakai Black was banned from ringside earlier. So what do you think of this segment and where this whole virus is going, Steve?
I liked it. Maybe we can see a faction beginning between each team.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I guess like I said, it makes me curious to see what would have happened if Malakai Black wasn't banned from ringside.
Yeah.
What I wish would have happened was that Ric Flair didn't do the helicopter and the airplane, and we would have almost had the four horsemen up in there. Arn Anderson for Cody, Tully for FTR, and Flair for Andrade, and you would have had a Cody Rhodes in there representing his father. What?
I think that probably would have happened.
Yeah, and then you had to stare down between the two guys, and then who's messing around with Ric Flair? It would have been Cody, and it would have been like Ric Flair would have been like, it would be great to beat my biggest rivalry's son in his own federation or something crazy like that. But he had to do the helicopter, and we missed out.
So then after this, we got a mini John Silver segment, basically saying he wants
Watch
the
your language,
and that he needs to follow his advice, and that he is, and then it makes him mad that Adam Cole's not following his advice. What did your thoughts on this segment, Steve?
It was interesting.
Definitely, it is interesting.
I had no idea why he was talking about. I guess it was one of those being the elite segments, because I don't know why he was calling Adam Page Chubb or whatever.
You mean Adam Cole?
Adam Page, Adam Cole, Adam Batman, Adam. I really don't know. Do you know why he was calling him Chubby or Chubb?
Yeah.
No, I don't watch Being the Elite.
The Addams family.
Oh man! And
So after
after
this, we had the semifinal of the Eliminator tournament. It was originally supposed to be Jon Moxley versus Orange Cassidy, but as we all know, due to circumstances, Jon Moxley had to be removed from the match, and ended up being Miro versus Orange Cassidy. Of course, Orange Cassidy was messing around with Miro, and Miro ended up victorious in this match. Not a surprise there. Bryan Danielson was on commentary. At the end of the match, there was a stare down between both men, and Bryan Danielson offered his hand to Miro, but of course Miro backed away, and that's how we closed Dynamite. What were your thoughts on the ending segment, Steve?
It was good, and I'm kind of glad we get to have Bryan Danielson taking on Miro. Should be an interesting match, something new, so that should be good.
Yeah, big time. It's probably wondering like if it would have been Moxley, if it would have been Moxley going against Daniel Bryan, but we're getting this, and it's still pretty cool.
Honestly felt it was supposed to be Bryan Danielson versus Jon Moxley at Full Gear. Now it's Miro versus Bryan Danielson. I wonder why Miro wasn't in this tournament at all. Honestly, he should have been in tournament from the beginning.
But still a good match between those two. Should be
It definitely is going to be a good match, I'd say. Who do you see winning? Bryan Danielson or Miro?
Danielson.
Danielson, I see Danielson winning too. What about you, Sorsho?
Yeah, definitely, especially since Miro just was put in, and he has another God storyline going on, so he could take the L and go back to his God storyline. Right now, he's just being a band-aid for that missed spot right now for Moxley.
Definitely, still going to be a bang of a match, even without Jon Moxley.
One thing that before I forget, which is pretty crazy, was CM Punk was calling out Eddie Kingston, and he brought up Moxley, and I believe maybe we would have had Moxley going. I think maybe Moxley would have won the title or something, where we would have Moxley going against CM Punk down the line, just because he might have interfered during their match with Kingston and him, because he's a bad guy now all of a sudden. Remember, he was teasing that heel run.
Yeah.
And then Eddie Kingston's a heel, so that's a little missed opportunity. But whenever a door closes, another one opens. We're getting Miro now in the main event, so props to that.
Definitely. So did you guys hear the news, or I saw it trending on Twitter, or there's a rumor going around that Kyle O'Reilly's contract expires in December. You guys think he's going to go to AEW?
Maybe. I also heard that they took some people off the Impact roster.
Yeah. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah. The crazy stuff overall.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean,
everybody, yeah.
You guys really...
Sean Ross Sapp tweeted a picture of Elite versus, what were they called?
The Undisputed Era.
Yeah. But what would you call them before I cut you off? I cut you off in mid-sentence, but go ahead.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like, if Kyle does go, obviously they might reunite, but they can't call them the Undisputed Era anymore. So I don't know what they would call them.
Super Era.
Super Era. The Undisputed.
The Undisputed.
The Undisputed. I can see that. The Undisputed.
Too bad the other team has to Elite, because if there wasn't the Elite, you could have called them the Elite Era.
Oh yeah. Definitely the Elite Era.
Undisputed.
Super Undisputed.
Undisputed.
I'm gonna tweet that out and see what people come up with. It'll probably be one like 2 stupid comments, and then I'll be forgotten about.
Yeah.
Definitely, but I don't know. I mean, I just feel like AEW is getting overcrowded. I don't know where Kyle O'Reilly would fit in it. But he probably is gonna go over there.
Well, I can see him going there, but eventually they're going to have... I know they have Dark, but still they're going to have to reduce their roster at some time, because they can't keep on hiring guys.
Yeah, definitely. Also, too, I think he used to team with, Bobby Fish? Red Dragon? What was your name of their team?
Oh, yeah. You're right. Red Dragon.
So maybe they may not reunite the Undisputed Era, but maybe they'll just reunite the tag team. Who knows?
They have to. I'm putting $100 down on something. I don't know. They have to. It's too fresh. It's young. The demographic knows them. Not that many people know of Red Dragon. It's crazy. Yeah, Undisputed it is, man. He has to. And wasn't he also imitating Orange Cassidy for a minute in NXT?
I think so. The episode that I watched of NXT, he was like Cool Kyle.
Yep. And had this denim jacket and everything.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't watched NXT in forever.
I haven't watched it since the first revamp.
Yeah. So I guess that's it for tonight's show.
A few
unless you guys have anything else
to keep you guys up to.
No,
nothing else we can talk about.
Who was that guy that Kenny Omega? Who was that guy that Kenny Omega had like a 20-minute match with in the beginning?
Oh, that's Alan 5 Angels.
Yeah. Oh, Allen Angels.
What?
I don't know, the 5 has to be in there, but yeah.
I don't. From where though? When did he pop
Dark
up?
Order.
Dark Order.
The Dark Order.
Oh,
Number 5?
oh, my bad. And he has beef with him like that all of a sudden?
No, it wasn't beef. It was just an opening match.
But he did say
Damn.
that you embarrassed me and ruined my career.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
but
like a little
I
story.
do. It does a beef, but sometimes you could have an opening match without beef. I don't think every match has to have beef with.
Let me
the-
look at that really quick.
You just have a
'Cause
match
he did
just
say
for
that.
showing the match. I don't think there has to be a beef between every match they have on the show.
You think? Let me see. No, I think there was. I think they did fight last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah. Oh,
Let me
they
see.
did fight last- oh, yeah, they did. Yes, they did. I think they had one match last year, I believe.
Yep, I think they did. Oh yeah, April 2020. It's a rematch from April 2020.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So I guess if we don't have anything else to discuss, we should wrap up the show. Steve, do you have anything to plug and promote?
You forgot to give the ratings.
Oh yeah, the ratings, duh. Oh my god. Steve, what would you rate tonight's show?
4 out of 5. 8 out of 10.
Dan, you're a perfect show for you, huh?
I'm gonna be the oddball out. I'll say it was an okay show. I like the Moxley chants in the beginning. It was a good show. It was a good show.
Definitely. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 too. I did enjoy tonight's show, and I felt like all the matches were good. You know, there
Lucha-
wasn't really
Yeah, Lucha House Party showed up tonight, didn't they?
just Calixto or Samurai.
Samurai.
Samurai del Sol. Formerly Calixto.
Yes.
Damn, that's what's up. That's cool. That threw me off guard.
Yeah,
My bad. I'm just throwing random stuff out there.
it's okay. So I also
Calixto's-
do it.
Calixto, Puerto Rican and Mexican. I forgot we went over that, right?
I think he's Mexican.
Yeah, one of the Lucha House Party guys have a Puerto Rican flag on their arm though.
Yeah, they
Kind of figured.
All right, so now as
well.
we get ready to wrap up the show, Steve, do you have anything to plug or promote?
yes. 2 p.m. my time. I'm premiering my top 10 ECW tag teams that I finally recorded, and it will premiere tomorrow. So
Nice.
Yeah, and now tomorrow I'm just gonna be tweeting out that Lindsay Dorado is the Puerto Rican luchador. Nothing really. Might do a live during Impact Wrestling, but
Ooh,
just
nice.
relaxing. Thank you.
As
What's
for myself, I will do the Impact review either on my show, or if Rose Montana decides to do it, we'll do it on his channel. Also working on some other Power Rangers stuff. Still gotta film my unboxing, my Lightning Collection Pink Power Morpher. Hopefully I have that ready for you for Monday. And thank you guys all so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell so you get notified whenever I go live. And we'll see you guys maybe tomorrow, if not here on Jose Montana's channel. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and may the power protect each and every one of you. Bye.
bow, 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 bow.